nicely. They're asking us nicely. We don't hear them, though.
Right.
We don't hear them.
And a lot of them are trying to drop hints, too. We've heard...
Yeah, they're hints. It's all hints.
Yeah. We were at InvestFest. Did he try to give us a hint? Like, hey, if we don't get this community thing together, we can't go any further. Yeah. We're not going to go further at all. Anyway. Shout out to Jane. High Top Hill back in the States from Kenya already. What you talk about tonight, this guy here. Yo, welcome to the party, man. We appreciate you pulling up. You came here just in time, man. We about to get into our last topic. It's going to be a very interesting one. Yes, and I have returned back from my trip to Kenya. It was an amazing experience. I already cannot wait to go back. Yeah, man. Kenya's a beautiful place, man. Next time we gotta bring Jamila out there. You guys have been requesting her real bad over there, so. Yo, Dr. Umar funny as shit, dog.
He's a mess.
This nigga is hilarious. Hold on, I'm about to...
Stop asking me about Israel. I'm a black man.
Oh, shit.
He can say anything.
Yo, I'm not... I can't play that out here. All right, guys. So this is a video. This is Charleston White goes off to Cam Newton talking about his delivery. If you guys are familiar with Charleston White, he is on viral from some of his controversial takes and things that he would say in regards to our community and stuff like that. And to me, regardless of, his delivery, I'll always go off of like facts of like what you said, what's the logic behind here compared to, how it's being delivered. Like, what is it actually being said? So let's go ahead and take a listen to what he said and give our reaction.
It's just the delivery. You standing, there's no denying that you're standing for and by your people.
Well, here's the thing. When you're addressing evil, you can't worry about the delivery. When you're looking at the conditions of our community, you can't worry about the evil when you got kids that kill kids and say we smoking on Tuka. See, they wasn't worried about the delivery when these kids in Chicago were talking about smoking on Tuka. Mm-hmm. They weren't worried about the delivery. I ain't got no manners for no slut. I'm going to put my thumb in her butt. The delivery? I like girls kissing girls where I'm from. That's on the radio. Girls on girls. That's promoting lesbianism to my daughter as we driving to school. This song they playing with Drake. Y'all worried about the delivery? These niggas talking about killing each other. That nigga Thug said, nigga, I shot at your mama. You don't mention me no more. He really shot that nigga mama. And y'all worried about my delivery? These niggas are confessing to murders on the phone. And y'all worried about my delivery?
Look at him face.
Look at them talking about booty holes. Y'all worried about my delivery?
Yeah.
Come on, don't be hypocrite, black people. Y'all can't listen to this music if y'all so caught up in my delivery. Mm. Don't do me like that. And the way y'all snap and pop y'all pussy to this music, the way y'all kill and drill to this music, don't trip about my delivery. Hey, yo, Easy, why you wear your pants like that? I wear my pants like that because that's easy access, baby. Easy. Why you talk like that? I talk like that to get my point across. Mm-hmm. So when I wasn't talking like that, wearing a bow tie, y'all wasn't paying me no attention. I was going to the Supreme Court, changing laws and legislation in this country. I was working with over 50 U.S. congressional members, from Ted Cruz to Mark Rubio, Senator John Cornyn. I was on the front page of the American Bar Association Journal. I had done a study with News 21, Walter Cronkite School of Journalism. Y'all wasn't paying attention then. So, nigga, I gave y'all what y'all want. An ignorant motherfucking nigga that talk like them rappers. Now y'all listening. Now y'all paying attention, huh? I got y'all attention. Checkmate. Now let me tell y'all what y'all need to hear. We fucked up as a race of people since y'all so caught up into my delivery. 5% of children now are catching HIV from ages 13 to 21. What y'all worried about? 85% of the new chlamydia, all the new cases of teenagers. What y'all so caught up about? Nigga, only 35% of most kids in inner cities can read on or above their grade level. What the fuck are y'all talking about? These kids can't read. Come on, my nigga. So we gonna be real, let's be real. I'm not bashing the black woman in her BBL. I'm not bashing the black woman because she wearing eyelashes. I'm not fucking with the sister because she got too many baby daddies. I'm addressing men. Just like we abandoned no justice, no peace for George Floyd. Are we still mad about George Floyd? Are we still mad about police shoot? Is that why we not kneeling no more? Are we still boycotting the NFL? What happened to all these things? What happened? Nigga, because I'm still stuck on Tamir Rice while y'all stuck on my delivery. I'm still mad why ain't now motherfucker tore up the country behind Tamir Rice. Baby Tamir Rice at that. Since we so in tune. See this?
Well,
The accuracy.
the thoughts, views, and opinions expressed by this podcast. All right. Okay. That was a lot. I did see that clip, and I was just like, brother got a
The
point.
accuracy.
It's just too dead on the money when it comes to this. You know what I mean? And as a people, we have to stop being so damn emotional about the messenger and start paying attention to the message. You know what I mean? Like that's what really gets us messed up so many times. Like
I automatically go right there. Even when I hear nonsense. Sometimes I can't find it. Sometimes I can. I'm like, this is a bunch of bullshit. Let me at least try to find the logic. But I'm a logical thinker. Yeah,
it's just like, bro, like, is this true or not? You know what I mean? Like, because I think that in really intelligent and wise people, they're okay with seeking knowledge and information from anybody. I can walk on the street and a 5-year-old can tell me something profound that I may not have thought of.
My
you
child.
Know what I mean? You
like,
know what I mean?
My child really, people always say this, like, when you talk to my son, you're going to have a conversation.
Mm-hmm.
It's never, ever been given baby talk. He going to tell you some information that you did not know before. It might be about an animal. It might be about a train.
Right.
Like, my son is telling me he wants to be an engineer.
That's fire.
I know.
That's amazing, man.
And he knows what it is. Like, I feel like he's really standing on that shit.
That's amazing. So he doesn't want to be a TikTok influencer.
He don't really know what that shit is.
That's good. Because that's the number one, career choice for American children. But I'm glad that you
I think that he thinks that because mommy's a YouTuber that we've got that lane covered. I swear I feel like that's like...
Right. And this is the side gig.
Like shit.
But so... I really do believe that, people who are truly ignorant are the ones who just shun information based off of where it comes from. I'm going to hear you out and then, make my own conclusion and decision and move forward. Going to the topic at hand here. He made it clear, bro. He was just like, look, I did it the way I thought was the right way. I was in the bow tie. I was going, to Congress, trying to get bills passed and trying to get you guys... Trying to get you guys to listen. But guess what? As a people, we don't care. We don't care. We don't listen.
We love the ratchet.
Why is...
We need the drama.
Right. You can, and this is where it goes into the music conversation that we've had plenty of times on the podcast and stuff like that. What kind of music we're glorifying, what we actually are paying attention to and stuff like that. But it's like, yo, like, I hate to keep sounding like a broken record, but like, yo, what are we doing? Are we gonna wake up eventually? Like, yo, like,
no, we're gonna go ahead and give Beyonce $200 million to go watch the Renaissance
concert. Movie?
And the people that went to the concert are going back
to see the movie. Oh, man. I heard it got like a perfect 100% audience score and critic score. Congratulations to Beyonce.
That's what we're doing, though.
Yeah.
That's what we're doing.
Putting money right into her pocket. Maybe hopefully she can give back to the people and. Maybe not. I don't know.
Probably not. Her money is for her and her alone.
Her family, yeah. Mm-hmm. So I mean, we love making other people rich. But when it comes to our own community and stuff like that, we have a really hard time coming together to fix
all the
certain
celebrities, issues. I feel like are using their platform to try to get people to do it. I'm seeing it a lot lately of them like asking us nicely. They're asking us nicely. We don't hear them though.
Right.
We don't hear them.
And a lot of them are trying to drop hints too. We've heard.
Yeah, they're hints. It's all hints.
Yeah, we were at InvestFest. Diddy try to give us a hint like, hey, if we don't get this community thing together, we can't go any further. Yeah. We're not gonna go far at all. I just seen a video of Pharrell that just came out recently. Pharrell, someone asked Pharrell, where do you think that we're going to be at in 2024? Like, and he took a.
He's looking a little. I saw a clip of it.
You saw the clip of it. He said that. Yeah, he said we got to get together. Like we have to start supporting each other's businesses. Like it's as simple as that. We got to like start spending money with each other. We got to start protecting each other, believing in each other. Stop. Whenever you guys see a goddamn headline about some shit, stop trying to bury people off of allegations, civil suits, and stuff like that. All this noise that doesn't really mean nothing to you. Because guess what happens when Donald Trump got all these allegations and stuff like that thrown to him? He still was able to become the fucking president of the United States because people still supported him and ride on him. Whether you believe that he did this or did not do this or whatever the case is, they will support theirs to the end of them. Home Depot CEO just came out recently today, said, I don't care what Trump is charged with. He said, I'm still going to endorse him and support him no matter what.
And I understand that.
Right. He said, that's my man. I'm going to support him. I'm going to stand by him. And that's what they do. They don't care.
They're not, well, this goes into that other topic we was talking about us being emotional. But that's another conversation I feel like I really want to have some time to talk about.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah. So, all right. I'm going to get to the comments. You guys getting active in here. Appreciate it. All right, Jane, cool. Yeah, she got to go to Kenya with you next time. She missed out of all the good parts of Nairobi. Did you visit Mombasa? Don't remember if I saw any videos from Mombasa. Shout out to Jane. You are right in time, man. Make sure that you had the notification bell selected on when you subscribe to our channel. The Mombasa videos are coming very soon. All the Nairobi videos are rolling out. And I did visit Mombasa. I visited Diani Beach. I got to hang out with my guy, Stunner TNG, who's in the chat right now. Shout out to him. Double Trouble, Young NC. I got to go to the Little Theater in Mombasa, Fort Jesus, Old Town. Like, I did a lot. So I can't wait for you guys to see that part too. So make sure you stay tuned for those videos coming soon. Stunner TNG asked question, would y'all be in Adam 22 just for the bag? No.
Ew.
Absolutely the F not. Me personally, my morals, my integrity.
Took the words out my mouth.
I cannot sit there and promote my wife getting banged by another man, me exploiting a whole nother culture just for clicks and views and money. That just wouldn't sit right with my spirit. And I honestly,
it's not right.
Yeah. And I honestly do like it's unfortunate. Like, you know, us, we talk about what we want to talk about and we have conversations and stuff like that. But a lot of these people, they will do anything for clout and views. Like if me and Jamila really wanted to just go crazy with viral, we could, but we have integrity and morals and you know what I mean? So like we're only going to do certain stuff and say certain things. But I believe that podcasts like Adam 22 or Vlad and stuff like that, these are things that might have been hot for a while, but I think eventually will die out. There's only going to be,
They're demoralizing. They make you look disgusting.
Yeah, I think only certain markets going to last a certain amount of time. The
industry is not ever a glamorized industry either. Like, let's be for real. Like, people watch porn in shame.
Yeah, exactly. It's not something anybody is proud of. Like, yeah, I just watched this girl last night and do that. Like, it's not something to be proud of. It's like you said, it's done in the dark. It makes a lot of money, yeah, for sure, but at what cost? Fast money typically comes with slow problems. You know what I mean? And I just think, and also just with him using the hip hop culture to gain popularity and notoriety, a lot of people do that. They use hip hop to gain popularity and notoriety, and then they move on to actually what they want to do, or they end up burning out, or you know what I mean, like where people don't care. Like Vlad and Adam, bro, like they're not of the culture, you know what I mean? But it's unfortunate, like us kind of like gave them that validation by supporting and watching it. We shouldn't have been doing that in the first place. But I think that's going to be the difference between an Adam 22 compared to a Joe Budden. You know what I mean?
He said that damn Zeus network too.
Yeah, man.
Did you see that? What happened with Natalie Nunn? How she tried to get a table at Park and they denied her. They said they will not have anybody from the Zeus network in their establishment.
Really?
She said that she's going to be suing because the owner isn't black and she believed that it was race driven. everybody in the comments, especially like on the DC page, we was like, no. Like, first of all, it costs too much money to do business in Washington, D.C. What we don't have time for is them niggerish ass games.
I'm so glad you brought this up.
Shout out to Park.
Yeah.
For real.
Because it's like, all right, like, yo, like, we're tired of...
Celebrity does not make you upscale.
Right. And
they want a nice establishment.
And the entitlement, too. Like, if you want to have a certain type of establishment... And then plus, D.C. is going through a rough patch right now. It's the first time that the city has over 250 homicides within the last 2 decades, within the year. Like, D.C.'s been going crazy. Like, and...
Yeah, they want to make it the Baby Chirac. Like, they are competing to be the baddest city. Every city is. People are out here shooting people in close proximity. They're missing their targets. They just out here killing people, man. Like, I just seen one of my favorite spots, Focus, right? Mm-hmm. There's a brand new club, bar that opened up right next to Focus called Crew. I went to Crew. They're a franchise. They're in Atlanta. They're in like a lot of other places. So they finally opened one up in D.C. Went in there, nice spot. Great hookah, good vibe, and everything like that. Just like I think 2 or 3 weeks ago, somebody shot somebody up in there. 30-year-old Morgan State University alumni. Wow.
They just shut it down. They shut Crew down already. Can't go in.
Wow.
And I'm like,
Park is not about to play that.
Yeah, it's just like, yo, you don't want a certain kind of environment. It's messed up here. Like 8th Street used to be my favorite place to go in DC. But like last time I went, it was like a ghost town. Like nobody's like. There's already a lack of people wanting to go out in business and it's wintertime and stuff like that. Like, bro, we don't need no extra BS happening in the city.
But the people that's getting active and stuff like that in the streets are not the same people that's really like out for real. Oh, who did that?
What we did? Y'all better, yo. They said you better not be talking about Zeus like that.
Fuck Zeus. That poison. So they just somebody violated us on TikTok, y'all. We live on TikTok too. That's crazy.
You can't even speak on stuff like this anymore.
That is fucking ratchet TV, and I know 9 times out of 10, all the viewers is. We really gotta find something else better to do with our time.
The same thing, like you heard about what happened with Krishan Rock going to what was it, Tamar Braxton's concert, and
that was so embarrassing.
I was like, bro, like, man, all right.
But Tamar be with the shits. It was just the fact that Krishan Rock doesn't know the time and the place, and just because Tamar is with it does not mean that Tony is. And the thing about that threw me off is just having the respect for your elders.
Right.
Tony Braxton is like an elder to me. So like,
icon. What? Right. Icon. Shout out to my dad. My dad's in the building.
Oh, hi, Dad.
Shout out to him. I can't see the Facebook chat though, so I don't know when my Facebook chat goes in. Shout out to Son of TNG in the building. He said he talking about both sides of the fence, but he lived enough to see both sides and talk facts the way that he does. Sometimes over the extreme, but majority of the times he makes you think deeper than you would the norm. Yeah, I agree. So like clearly he's had a past. Talk about Charleston White. He's had a really bad past. And you know, people make mistakes and stuff like that. I don't know too much of his information or anything like that. I'm not condoning any of the stuff that he might have done in the past, or anything like that. I'm just speaking on what he's bringing up now. You know, I'm not shooting the messenger. I want to know what the message is saying. He said, shout out to KD. He said, I feel like half of us are elevating, but the other half are going backwards. I agree. And I feel like it's like a clear distinction of the people who want to elevate and go further and the people who just, they don't care. Like, but you know, the negativity is always going to sound louder. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So it's going to take people like, you know, us to like kind of like also speak up and know that there is another way out. There is another voice and stuff like that. There are groups of people who are looking to move forward and do better.
The bigger the gap gets, though, I feel like the language will change. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, it's going to be hard for us to communicate with those who don't want to elevate. And they clearly already are having a hard time communicating. Because those of us who are elevating at least for me, I never want to leave anybody behind, but I will.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm
'cause
always trying to give you
can't
the
save
information.
everybody.
You can't.
You can't save everybody. You know what I mean? And some people are just going to be that ignorant. Like, yeah, I'm going to leave it at that. Some people you can't save. Morals, yeah. So Son said exactly. Morals and integrity, hella important. It should be valued by everybody. Absolutely. I think, you know, morals and integrity are just not.
I think where the
seen as
lack
much.
comes in at is just there being a scarcity of everything and everybody being in survival mode, honestly.
Right.
It doesn't make it right, but I can see why the weak are definitely gonna fall so easy.
Yeah. Son said, damn shame what the world's turning into. My personal experience being an artist is that everybody tries to test you. Everybody's trying to get something off of you. So sometimes when the artist lives and speaks, he's portraying everything he's going through. And at the times that we just want to go to survive. Yeah, I understand that. He said that part. Saying all that to come to this, we need to do better as a people. Exactly. Katie says exactly, but it really hurts us because we're raising the next generation. So the cycle continues. Yes. So we got to break these cycles. We got to make some kind of change. It has to be some kind of clear definition of, okay, you know, here's the people, this is what we want to do. We need to establish certain rules and boundaries. And, you know, when we had the conversation with Stanek, you know, out of South Africa, one thing that stood out to me about the interview.
Idea just came to my head.
What?
Like goes with this, but
yeah, it's like a rites of passage, right? Because I do think in that interview we talked about the rites of passage where a lot of African tribes where boys will go in to become men, and I think that, you know, there's a lot of fatherless households here where a lot of our, you know, boys are not raised to be men. If you don't have men being the leaders of the household, how can households, you know, progress further? Like, you know, we're dealing with a lot of women who have doing their best of trying to be mom and dad, you know, masculine and feminine. And this is like kind of just the results of everything that's happening from these past generations. So as men, we have to step up in our communities. And then the women will follow, especially if they see men that are worth following.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So we gotta come together, man. We gotta fix some of this stuff.
I'll tell you what my idea was.
Tell me your idea. What's your idea?
I feel like maybe we should do it out there. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I can't say it because it might go off my brain. I'll tell you when we're off air.
Yeah. I think there's definitely possibilities that we can use. Yeah, we can definitely talk off air. And if you guys have any suggestions as well too, because the whole goal is like we want to help elevate our people. You know,
you write it down for I forget. It's a good idea.
Bridging the gap as well too. I think another key, and we talk about a lot, is, you know, a lot of us act this way because we don't know who we are. We don't know our home. You know what I mean? So a lot of times, if you don't know where you come from, you don't know where you're going. And you know, there's a lot of people here who are acting out. They have no idea. Yeah. Shout out to the continent, man. All right. Yeah, I think that's going to do it. Guys, thank you guys so much for tuning in to another episode, guys. We really appreciate everybody that's in the building having this conversation with us, man. It was a really, you know, it got a little deep. You know, we got into some controversial topics and stuff like that. We'll see how long this live stays up. But we appreciate you guys being here anyway. And make sure you guys are tuned in to all the Kenyan travel vlogs that are coming out. And yeah, man, we really appreciate you guys being here. We'll see you guys next week. We out. Peace. Oh, I also want to mention too, I know you gotta go, but we are doing our annual end of the year party with Top Hill. I got some great ideas. I want to tell you about it too. So make sure you guys tune in. It's going to be December 30th. 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're going to be going over the top albums of the year, and we're going to be doing some new games as well too. It's going to be a fun time party environment, so make sure you guys tune in. And yeah, We'll see you guys then. That's December 30th. But without further ado, man, we out. This is your boy, Mr. Top Hill Pod, aka E Money Boss.
And I'm your girl Jamila with her own boss.
We out. Peace. I'm going to see Travis Scott on Wednesday.
Where?
Baltimore.
Used to wanna fuck an R&B bitch and that shit.